Okay, so I need you to go ahead and put your laptop cases down now. All right. And so, first of all, let's go ahead and look at this one. It says transform the polygon at right using the rule x, y, x plus 2, y minus 3. Describe the type and direction of the transformation and write it as a vector. Okay, so first of all, basically, what this is saying is you're taking whatever the current x coordinate is and you're adding 2. Okay, so I'm taking the current y coordinate and I am subtracting 3. So let's go ahead and pick each point. So let's start with this point right here. I'm going to add 2 to the x coordinate. So where am I going to go? Right 2. I'm going to subtract 3 from the y coordinate and I'm going to go down 3. So there's the new point. Okay, let's go to this one. I'm going to add 2 to the x, to the right 2, and then down 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add 2, and then down 3. And then over here, I'm going to add 2, and oops, I should have marked on that one. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. I'm going to add 2, and then I'm going to go down 3. So then your next task will just be to connect those dots, and then that's it. Okay. We're not going to worry about writing that as a vector. Okay, what transformation would that be? A slide. Okay, so, or a translation. So here we go, a translation. And there you go. But like I said, don't worry about writing it as a vector. So that's all we're doing today. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, this one's a little different because what does it say you do to the x?
Make it negative.
Make it negative. What do you do to the y? Make it negative. Okay, so the easy way to do this is to go ahead and write the coordinates of the point. This is 2, 1, right? So the new point will be negative 2, negative 1. So negative 2, negative 1. Okay, so it might help for you to actually list the points when it does something as a negative. If it's just adding or subtracting, you could do it without. But when you're doing the negatives, it usually helps to write the points down. So this one's 5, 1. So that one now will become negative 5, negative 1. Okay? And then what's this one going to be? It was 2, 3. It's going to become negative 2, negative 3. Okay, so you kind of see how that figure looks. Should look like this. And what do we call that? So, rotation. Where is it rotated about? The center, the origin. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look at this one. So now what's going to happen is they're going to give us what the figure looks like, and we're going to now have to figure out what's been done to it. So it says complete the ordered pair rule that transforms the light triangle to the dark triangle. The reason why I know it goes light to dark, here's R. R prime is its image. Remember we talked about image? And image is always symbolized with the apostrophe. Okay, so let's see. I look at Q. Q goes from negative 2, 1 to 2, 1. What do you think P prime would be for that point? What do you think the coordinates would be?
7, negative.
7, negative 3. What would the coordinates of R here be? Negative 4, 5. So really, what are you doing to the x and the y? You're making the x negative, and what are you doing with the y? Leaving it alone. Okay, so you might have to draw in the points and kind of compare those. Okay. Let's look at another one. Oh, let's go back. Here we go. Now, this one's an interesting one. Okay. So first of all, R, let's look at R and R prime. Okay, let's figure out the coordinates. What would the x-coordinate of R be? 0, because it's on the axis, right?
Yeah.
So the x-coordinate's 0. The y coordinate, this is where it gets a little interesting. The y coordinate is actually the same as s because it's on that same line. So it's actually 0, 3. Okay, so compare r and r prime. Okay. What do you think t prime would be from looking at t? 7, 0. So really, what do you think you're doing here? You're making x, y, and y, x. So really, you're just flipping them. Now I actually picked 2 of the tougher ones on those. You're going to have some that just move, like they move to the right 2 and up 3. Okay, things like that. But that's all you're doing today. So your assignment is actually not too long, pages 380 through 381, 1 through 9. Tomorrow we'll probably have another short quiz. Okay? And that'll be it.